Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 616. Tonight what we're talking about is mobilizing into internal rotation. We're gonna do it using what I call a fire hydrant rock. You're gonna see what I mean in a second. My man James is here. We're gonna We're gonna talk about how we do the setup for this. But first I wanna talk about preloading the hip into internal rotation. It's a position that we don't really talk about that much, but yet it's still so relevant when we talk about squatting. So if we're looking at the leg, right, and we turn the leg out, that would be external rotation. If we turn the leg in, that's internal rotation, although the heel is going out. So we kind of like confuse it in our mind sometimes, thinking that that is external rotation because that's where the leg is going, but it's not. It's where the femur itself, the thigh goes. So one way we can preload this, right, is to bring ourselves onto a box like we're on a fire hydrant like this, and now what happens? My heel is outside. So the more I turn into this direction, the farther I'm gonna collect that slack into internal rotation. I'm gonna take advantage of that, what I have set up with James, okay? James is on a box, it's at whatever height we can get it to, okay? In this case, he's just about between knee and thigh level here, okay? And what you're gonna see is he's set up, his heel's on the outside here. So basically, if I was to pull his heel outwards like that, does that hurt too much? All right, that's gonna put him into even deeper internal rotation. The band here is to assist him is to extension, and that's because we have adductors that are on the inside here. Adductor magnus is a big muscle. It's a big fat muscle. It has flexor fibers and it has extensor fibers. Because our flexor fibers tend to get shorter, we want to push ourselves into extension while our knee is abducted and internally rotated, and that allows us to really get that maximal amount of pressure on and in through here. What you want to worry about, what you want to stay away from, is pinching the hip. So you get any pinch in the hip, you want to bring yourself a little bit out of abduction, and you can still allow yourself to go into extension. If you don't get pinch in the hip, you can push yourself farther into abduction, okay? Now what James is going to do, he's going to push back. He's actually going to sit into that same position as well. He can pull against the band, that's absolutely fine. And what that allows him to do now is to get the extension fibers of the adductor magnus as well. So he can rock back and forth, right? And get that great mobilization. Oh, one thing I forgot to tell you. He's using a box in here because we use three positions of support. We have one leg, two leg, and then a box for three. That gives us the most stability, allows us to take tension off the hip, okay? So, rocks back and forth. We're gonna call it 30 times with the band assist. So every time he gets to the front, rest for 3 seconds, okay? And as you can see, it looks like he's humping a fire hydrant, hence the reason why we call it a fire hydrant rock. Cool? My man, you good? You're all mobile?
Yeah, good.
Jump on down. I don't want that leg to fall off for me. Maybe I do. James, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. CrossFit FMT, thank you. Guys, until tomorrow, we are optimized. Wait, did you want to shout out? Come on, say it.
Mate, Dave Wigan in Christchurch, this is for you, dude.
All right. Guys, until tomorrow, we are optimizing function to optimize performance.